This is illegal. I have never seen a more blatant disregard for the law in both state and federal in all my years as an attorney. This is inhumane. The whole arrest, the trial, the sentencing are a travesty. It's an unspeakable denial of justice. This man has not had a fair jury trial, and no one in this state has ever been arrested and executed so quickly upon a verdict. You cannot possibly go through this and think you can get away with it.
I can assure you, not only has this man been handled within the boundaries of the law, but by handling it this way, it has probably saved countless lives.
He's absolutely right. Oh, come on now. This is a matter of national security. It's at the highest level. We're trying to tell you, the president himself has been in contact with all of the authorities. He is the one who has given us clearance to expedite this situation tonight.
Does the president know that this was a three-ring circus in both criminal and Supreme Courts? How does anyone get tried and sentenced and put to death all in the same day? You cannot. How does anyone do that? He has done nothing wrong that is worthy of the death penalty.
On the contrary, he has ties to all kinds of fanatical, fundamentalist organizations and terrorist organizations. Why, even one of his own followers used to be a member of the Zionist terrorist group that was going to blow up the Freedom Towers in Manhattan. How can you say there's no crimes? For heaven's sakes, he is the same one who has been telling everyone that he's going to set criminals free.
Yes.
Exactly.
Not only that, I heard he said he would blow up the Freedom Towers and have it built in 3 days. What does it mean?
Exactly.
He said he'd let the prisoners free. Clearly, this man has an agenda, and he's a threat to our society.
I agree with you.
And what proof do you have?
Oh, my gosh.
Rumors? Even your witnesses for the state couldn't agree on what my client both said and did. Text messages, emails, not one written word from the man himself.
Listen to me. We have been following this man's movements for months now. Well, his behavior has become completely irrational and dangerous. Wasn't he just on the news, 6 o'clock news this very week, because he had some kind of a temper tantrum and shoved everyone out of St. Patrick's Cathedral? He is violent, and he's teaching violence to his followers. Look, bottom line, we had to get to him before he got to us. Can you imagine? Look around you. This is a high-security prison. What would happen if the prisoners were set free?
Do you know him? Do any of you know my son?
Excuse me?
My son. Do you know him? Did you hear him say to the crowd at the Statue of Liberty that we must love our enemies and pray for those who oppress and persecute us? To honor and pray for those in authority over us. Did you hear him share how those who would enter the kingdom of heaven must turn the other cheek? Love the poor, heal the sick, help the disenfranchised, transform the incarcerated. Did you hear him say how those who would enter the kingdom of heaven must turn the other cheek?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. I know this must be so hard on you. A mother's devotion and love to her children often blinds them to the truth.
Blind, you say? Oh no, I see very well. He taught me how to see. See that which others cannot or refuse to see. We sit together.
Okay.
What?
I think we've heard enough.
No, you haven't heard anything. Listen to me. She is an eyewitness.
I was there.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
The night that he was arrested, I was there. He was betrayed with a handshake and a kiss.
I didn't know about that.
It happened. I was there. I was just afraid.
All right.
This is illegal. I have never seen a more blatant disregard for the law in both state and federal in all my years as an attorney. This is inhumane. The whole arrest, the trial, the sentencing, it is a travesty. It's unspeakable denial of justice. This man has not had a fair jury trial. And no one in this state has ever been executed so quickly upon a verdict. You cannot possibly think you can go through this and get away with it.
Sir, I can assure you, not only has this man been handled within the boundaries of the law, but by handling it this way, it has probably saved countless lives.
Right. Listen. This is a matter of the national security. At the highest level, the president himself has been in contact with all of the authorities, and he has given us clearance to expedite this matter tonight.
Yes.
Does the president know that it was a three-ring circus?
Oh,
and both criminal and Supreme Court? Is that why the lieutenant governor's here? To make sure that things go smoothly, that there are no last-minute delays?
No. I'm here to make sure that the governor's orders are carried out in accordance with the New York Supreme Court. We allowed you to appeal on behalf of your client, but what did you expect?
Yes.
We're all here waiting to see what the governor has to say.
I tell you, this man has done nothing wrong.
Oh.
He is being arrested and tried, and he's going to get the death penalty based on circumstantial evidence. He has committed no crime that is worthy of the death penalty.
On the contrary, he has ties to all kinds of fanatical, fundamentalist organizations, terrorist groups. His own follower used to be part of the Zionist terrorist group that wanted to blow up the Freedom Towers in Manhattan. How can you say there's no crime? Clearly, he has said many times that he is planning to let criminals go free.
Yes. Not only that, I heard that he's going to tear down the Freedom Towers and build it within 3 days. What does that mean? I hear he's going to set the prisoners free. What does that mean? Clearly, this man has an agenda that is a threat to our society.
And what proof do you have? Rumors? Your state witnesses that can't even agree on what my client said or did that would lead a jury to convict him. It's this. How does anyone, this can even happen?
Listen to me. We have been following his movements for months. Don't you understand that? We have been watching him. His behavior has become irrational and dangerous. Why, just this week, wasn't he on 6 o'clock news?
Yeah.
For having some kind of a temper tantrum, and he threw everyone out of the St. Patrick's Cathedral. Don't you see? He is becoming violent. He is teaching violence to his followers. Bottom line, we had to get to him before he got to us. I mean, take a look around you. This is a high-security prison. Can you imagine what would happen if he actually let the prisoners go free?
Do you know him? Do any of you know my son?
No.
Excuse me?
My son. Do any of you even know him? Did you hear him say to the crowd at the Statue of Liberty that we must love our enemies and pray for those who oppress and persecute us? To honor and pray for those in authority over us. Did you hear him share how those who would enter the kingdom of heaven must turn the other cheek, love the poor, heal the sick, release the oppressed, transform the incarcerated, feed the hungry, and that to clothe the naked is to see the face of God? Did you see the blind he touched receive their sight? He delivered people from bondage to darkness and despair. He helped those who could not walk to get up and walk again. He gave hope to the hopeless and faith to those who had none before. You don't understand. When he said he came to set the prisoners free, this is what he meant. That he would set prisoners free from the bondage to hate, prejudice, lust, greed, power, sickness of the mind, body, and soul. Anyone in darkness, he would bring them into the light. Don't you see?
I'm very sorry, ma'am. I know this must be very, very hard on you. A mother's love and devotion for her children just often blinds them to the truth.
Blind, you say? Oh, no. Oh, no, I see very well. He taught me how to see.
All right. All right. I think we've heard enough now.
No, you haven't heard
my
anything.
goodness.
Listen to me. She is an eyewitness.
I was there.
What are you talking about?
When they arrested my son, I was there. He was betrayed with a kiss, a handshake from a friend.
All right, now wait a minute.
Is everything ready? Good. and bringing prisoner 24601 to the chamber. Thank you. You have been found guilty of the crimes of treason and terrorism. You have been found to be a dangerous and imminent threat to society, and by orders of the Governor of New York and the New York State Supreme Court, you are hereby ordered to be executed in front of a panel of your peers before this sentence is carried out. Do you have any final words?
Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Where is everyone? My mother, my family. I promise you will not be forgotten. And for all others, all debts will be settled, and all crimes forgotten, and anyone who asks shall be pardoned. Line. I speak the truth. I am so thirsty. Father, into your arms I now commit my spirit. It is finished.
As warden of this prison, by the power vested in me by the state of New York, I give the order for this execution to commence. May God have mercy on your soul.
Count life.
That's it. Let's go.
Jason.